in order to get it to its final state of actually working, you'll use the lasso tool. So I'm going to use the lasso tool, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to make all of those tiny little adjustments just to make it go from decent but unusable to actually usable. And I'm looking for all of the mistakes that that the quick selection tool caused. And I just hold down Alt and I subtract from the selection. And that's it. That's all you need to do. I went a little bit too far right here. So I hold down Shift and I'm able to add to the selection right here. Let's say that you accidentally hold down the wrong one. Let's do that. So let's say right here I want to fix that corner a little bit. And instead of subtracting from the selection, you add to the selection. No big deal. Just press Undo, Control Z, and then go through it. And then you're able to subtract from the selection right there. And it's going to have problems. The places where it will have the most problems is where there isn't a huge area of contrast. So you'll notice up here, the difference between the background and the foreground isn't really all that big of a difference. So because of that, you need to go in and fix it manually. And that's generally how all of the tools work in Photoshop. You try to automate things as much as you can, something breaks in some part of what you tried to automate, and then you fix it by going through and, getting it perfect. Now, there is nothing more boring in Photoshop than trying to get a pixel perfect selection. Right now, I'm sure this is somewhat interesting to you. I guarantee you that after you've done it for, say, 3 hours, you will be absolutely sick of making selections. The idea is to make sure that you're making them in as easy of a way as possible and to not try and kill yourself by making selections that are nearly impossible, and it would be better to just retake the photographs. You can see all that I'm doing is I'm going through, I'm very zoomed in right now, and I'm just shift selecting and alt selecting. I make it look easy. I guarantee it isn't.